We finally have a rug.
Keep my hand in the fire. Won't learn my lesson till I let it burn, but never lose my desire. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love. I knew I'd never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof. Shots in my heart, but it bleeds the truth. A part of every little thing I do, like a tattoo. Just like a tattoo.
What's this?
What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Jocelyn and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we have major updates in the apartment, at least for me. If you've been a long time watcher, you know that between the dining chairs and the rug there was always a dilemma because I feel like the apartment was never complete without them. And now we finally have the dining chairs and we kind of like been putting the apartment together. And I mentioned this before, we're working on an apartment tour once I feel like at least it's 99% done. So definitely keep an eye on that because I cannot wait to show you guys an upgraded apartment tour. We finally have a rug. I'm so excited. Last night I was just itching to get a rug so bad. And can we talk about these prices? Seriously, I'm not trying to come across cheap, but we always want to find affordable prices. These rugs are incredible expensive, and even if you go to Home Goods, I actually find Home Goods prices kind of elevated too. So I don't know if I'm too cheap for this thing because the rug that everybody was asking me for, I actually paid like 60 bucks for it, and that was a pretty nice rug. And you guys know I ended up just getting rid of it because mat stuff. So anyway, if you guys missed my last vlog, I will link it down below. But pretty much we have an amazing coffee table that is antique, it's beautiful, definitely warm up the space. I got a lot of compliments in my last vlog and thank you so much. I also saw new faces, so thank you for subscribing to this channel and enjoying the content. But yeah, once we got this coffee table, I was like, we really need a rug like as soon as possible. And I was thinking about why it didn't bother me that much. Like it will bother me not having a rug before, but not at this extent. And I believe it's because the other coffee table, it was glass, so everything was kind of like blending together. But this coffee table, it kind of clashed with my floors and it's driving me crazy. I said I need a rug like yesterday. So yesterday evening we were just chilling on the couch, just just having our normal evening, and I literally woke up Terrence because he fell asleep on the couch after work. And I was like, can you please make these measurements real quick, because we actually ordered a long time ago. If you guys remember that vlog, we actually ordered a nice rug from Amazon, but we got the wrong size. We did measurements, but I think we actually did like so quick, so we actually ordered the wrong size, and I never bothered to go back and change or get something else. Plus when I got it, it was a time where they have a bunch of discounts. I think it was like a Prime week or something. Rugs are so expensive, as I mentioned before, so by the time I went back it was already like 200 more or something like that. So I was like, it's okay, I have no pressure to get a rug right now. But now with this coffee table, as I mentioned before, I feel like it clashed a lot with the floors, so I've been actively looking for one. So he get out, he do the measurements. We went with the 8x10, so fingers crossed it works. Can we talk about Amazon overnight? I mean seriously, it feels like a same day type of thing. I ordered that thing last evening and it says you will get this overnight between 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. I almost didn't sleep. I got up around 3:30 or something, and I was like, okay, it's not even 4 yet. And then I randomly woke up around 6, I think, and I saw that they actually dropped it off like an hour ago. Super fast, super good. We're about to unbox this together. I also want to work on just styling more the apartment. I want to put more wall arts, which means I need to do a quick run and bought some comment hooks just behind these wall arts around. But I'm very excited, you guys. I feel like the apartment is almost complete, and it's almost like bittersweet because majority of the people that follow me here is to see the journey of my apartment, how everything is coming up together. If it's not that, then it's gonna be lifestyle content, right? So it's gonna be bittersweet because I don't think I'm gonna be doing a lot of hauls and stuff like that. I'm trying to just get over that overconsumption, and I've been working on that religiously for the past honestly year or two. So I'm not really buying too much. I actually selling stuff and replacing them. So I've been doing great to kind of like keep my house with no clutter and just keeping things that I actually love. So I hope you guys stick around with the content regardless what it is, you know. And yeah, so I got my coffee this morning. I barely slept last night because I was so anxious to get this rug. Like, it was literally way overdue. So I'm very excited. Just a couple disclaimers. This rug, it was the most cheapest one I found at Amazon. So I'm not sure about the quality, but based off the reviews that I saw, a lot of people are comparing this one with the Loloil. Am I pronouncing that wrong? But I'm not gonna put it here on the screen. But it's pretty much the rug that I got from the same company a couple months ago, and I ended up returning it because it was the wrong size. Their rugs are actually very good. Like always, everything is kind of like a little investment here and there. So a lot of people are saying that this is kind of like a dupe for them, you know, because it kind of gives you the same look. Okay, so this is the rug. She is very heavy. I hope you guys can see the color. It's gloomy outside, it's raining so much. I literally have all the lights on because it's super dark here. So we ended up going with this one. This one is apparently washable. It comes folded, as you guys saw that, but according to this, after 24 hours will become flat. So that's cool because, you know, it's stain resistant. That is actually very cool. But yeah, very excited. I will link it down below. In just my opinion, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't like to invest that much because this apartment is temporary. We planning to stay here for like another year and maybe another one, I'm not sure, but we definitely want a house eventually, you know what I mean? So once we get the house, that's where I actually gonna be investing like in a really good rug. Doesn't matter how much it costs me because that thing is gonna last until we have our kids or whatever, you know what I mean? That's where I'm not gonna mind to splurge. But right now, like, we constantly move, my style involves so much, I'd rather just have something that it gets the job done, you know, and I think this will do. They do have different styles, but you guys know I always lean more towards like the browns, kind of like vintage looking ones. So this is the one that it was very affordable, y'all. $100. This is actually a good price. And again, if it's pet friendly, you can put it in the washing machine. I mean, hello, yes, take my money. So I went with the cheapest one, but the reviews are insanely good, and it's very soft. It's very soft. It's almost like a velvet type of thing. So it's very soft to the touch. I know Matt is gonna love it. But anyways, let's go ahead and put this rug up and see how it looks. Fingers crossed it does what I'm expecting. I'm a little bit nervous. And let's ignore these pillows. I cannot find the receipt. I had to go to my car and check because I don't know where's the receipt. But I was checking on Google that you still can return things at Home Goods without receipt, but you don't get the refund in your car. You pretty much just get, you know, like a store credit type of thing, which is great because I actually shop at Home Goods a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure once they refund me that thing, I'm still gonna shop around and see what I can find. So it doesn't even bother me. I mean, it's 50 bucks that could go back to my card, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I really tried to like them. I honestly like how they look at the store. The more that I live with them, yeah, I cannot stand it. I'm sorry. They're giving hella glam and it's driving me crazy. So maybe it looks good with the rug, you know. Somebody actually made that comment. She was like, maybe once you have the rug, you know, things look different. Y'all, I didn't waste no time. As soon as I ordered this rug, I also ordered some pillow covers from Amazon just because I just need a pillow here. That's it. These two right here, the black ones, they are nice, but the third one, I actually want something different. So this is not it. And thankfully, I still have the tags. Everything is there. I just cannot find the receipt, which again, I'm gonna try to go to the car and see if maybe fell off or I just put it maybe on the dash. We will see, but yeah. But anyway, girl, I'm here jabbing again. So let's go ahead and put this rug up and fingers crossed it delivers exactly what I'm expecting.
Why didn't you call? Why didn't you? Why didn't you?
guys, it's the very next day. I feel like crap, honestly. It's the time of the month, and if you know, you know, y'all. Like, it is so painful. I just woke up for a long nap and I feel a little bit better now, but it's been kicking my butt the entire day. So if you guys see me kind of like in low body, just kind of running low, it's because y'all know how it gets. Like, I even told Terrence, I think I'm gonna miss this week because I don't have the strength to really do anything. And he was like, it's fine, you need to like take your days, that's fine. I was like, but I also want to push myself to the point where I'm consistent and doing everything I need to do as far as content. And I think consistency is the key for success. And when people come to my channel, they know that they're expecting content either Saturday or Wednesday. And it's something that doesn't feel right in my spirit if I miss 2 days. Like, if at least I had something for a Wednesday or a Saturday, I'm happy. But if I'm missing the whole week, I just feel like I ghost y'all. So I know y'all understand that, but as a content creator perspective, it's something that I just doing personally. I just like to push myself to the point where I'm consistent, I'm delivering exactly what you guys want from me, and I actually enjoy making videos anyways. I also want to show you guys a few things that I got yesterday from a couple stores. So I keep saying this in every single vlog. I want to start putting some wall art close to the vanity. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it today because again, I'm not feeling well. So if it's not on this vlog, I promise you guys it's gonna be in the next vlog, probably next week, because I don't think I'm gonna vlog anything for Saturday just because the way that I feel, to be honest. So I ended up getting these command hooks. This is gonna be for, you know, putting all the wall arts and stuff like that. I still have so many of them, but they still kind of like laying around in the office space. So I really want to finally put the apartment to the point where I can start working in the apartment tour for you guys, which I'm so excited. Next, I got this gorgeous blanket that is a dupe for the Studio McGee at Target. And I don't even want to say where this is from because I don't want to bring any controversy, but if you know, you know. It comes in green and red, so I will link it down below if you guys are interested. The price was very reasonable. It was only $19.90 something. I mean, rounded it to like 20 bucks. And the quality, I'm not exaggerating, it's like your typical waffle blanket. And you guys know I'm so into it in browns, like it's not even a joke. So I'm very excited. If I can find it online, I will link it for you guys. But I'm planning to use these on my room because the room is the place where I don't really have a lot of brown stuff besides the black accents, and of course my nightstands are kind of like brown, but I don't really have like a blanket or a pillow or something. So I'm very excited to put this up in my bed. Then I got some essentials and some allergy pills. Allergy season has been driving me crazy, like to the point where I cannot even sleep sometimes at night. So today I actually used one that is maximum strength, and that put me straight up to sleep. So I didn't read anything, but when Terrence went back to check, he was like, oh yeah, it says something about you might feel drowsy or whatever. So that literally put me to sleep. So I already know that I cannot be using this when I'm at work because yeah, I had the best sleep ever. And it ended up working out because I'm also on my period. So yeah, I just slept like a baby and I just literally woke up. I woke up earlier, of course. I did my little routine. I had my breakfast and everything, but as soon as I took those pills, they sent me straight off to sleep. So that was good. Very unexpected, but that was good. Anywho, besides all of that, we ended up going to Habitat Humanity, and I always pass by to this exact location, but I never even bothered to go. And Habitat Humanity is like a hint or miss as well. So as soon as I park, I can tell this Habitat Humanity is one of the best I've ever been, because I've been in others that is very unorganized, kinda. They don't have a lot of good things, and sometimes they can be kind of overpriced in my opinion. But I went to this one and I hit a jackpot with two things. The first thing I want to show you is this gorgeous game set. This is for checkers, for chess, poker, whatever you want. So first of all, it's kind of heavy, so I'm gonna try my best. Look how beautiful is this. Can y'all see it? The top is like this. Very pretty. And you can open it, you know, and your stuff there. I'm gonna show you guys. It's very heavy. It is very heavy. The price was $65. I know how that sounds, maybe for like a thrift store type. We did some research and they range over $100. I mean, and this is more like used because I think this is something very antique. So whoever is reselling it is selling it for like $100. So $65. These are also drawers that are open in both sides, and that's where the pieces are. So I want to show you guys how beautiful is this piece. First of all, how beautiful is this little thing where you can put your checkers or whatever. So this is like the brown ones. How cute. And it also come another one. And by the way, these are like leather, like super nice. And this is like the other checkers, like a nice beigey tone. We had the pieces over here for different games. They really took care of this. This is such a great quality. The other thing that I noticed here is the cards. Look how beautiful these cards are. Are you joking? Stunning. Stunning. It comes with other things, but this is like in perfect condition, and honestly I can see this kind of like laying around in the office space, or if we actually gonna be playing games with this, we can just have like a game night and just put it on the dining room or in the coffee table and have a great time. We did have some doubts to purchase this because we just don't want to throw money like that. I even text Terrence on the store because they were about to close like in 20 minutes, so I told him, okay, let me know if you're interested. I'm about to browse the store very quickly. So I texted him, do you think it's something that we will use? He's like, I don't think we will use it how we think, but definitely it's something nice that it will look good with the decor, and I really like it. So I was like, should we grab it? And he was like, yeah. So after I purchased something that I'm about to show you guys next, he went back to the store to get it because I was like, let's do it now. I remember it was 5:55 p.m. and they were about to close in 5 minutes. So we literally just put the other thing on the car. I wait on the car, he went back, he counted the pieces to make sure everything was intact, which it was. We just bought it. So super excited. Still don't know where we're gonna put it, but it's such a nice high quality game. Like it can be used for us, or if we have guests coming over. It just looks so good, you know, like it just looked very high-end in my opinion. So that was a nice find. The other thing that I got is this gorgeous table. It is actually marble. It is pretty. I was looking online how much they retail, and apparently they go up to like $100 or something. It is so pretty, heavy, great quality. So I'm planning to switch the other one that is from TJ Maxx and put this one instead because it's like more sturdy and more like my vibe right now. But we can make that switch now, and I can give you guys a quick tour of everything, and that will wrap up this video. And I'm just gonna take it slow and I start editing, and hopefully I can get this done by tomorrow, Wednesday, if not Saturday. So let's switch the table first and show you guys a quick tour, and then we go from there. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick living room tour on this space, and I think this is gonna be more like the reveal because I don't think like I'm gonna add or take anything so far. All right, we're gonna start very quickly answering a lot of questions. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for those that subscribed to my channel recently. It is insane the amount of people that they've been subscribing to me, engaging, commenting, liking. I just want to say thank you so much. I truly appreciate you because I'm getting a lot of traction right now. I'm getting a lot of questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer them. And if somehow I didn't answer your question, just comment down below and I will be happy to get back to you. Okay, so welcome to the living room. If you guys watched my last vlog, we did something similar, so this is gonna be more like the end result because we finally have a rug. We also added a new table as I mentioned before this morning, so we will get back into that. So starting with the rug, I'm obsessed with it. It is so soft. It's definitely a dupe for the other company that I mentioned before. It is stunning, and this is so affordable in my opinion. Like rugs are so expensive that they range over $200, $300, $400 and more, and this was literally for $100. And it's because the size. If you decide to have something more smaller than this, it's gonna be more cheaper, but $100 still a great deal for a rug like this. Super excited. Is this to wait for like 24 hours to get flat? This is the next morning, and honestly it looks pretty okay in my opinion. I love the colors they have. You have like some browns, I do see some greens, some blues, some beiges, some blacks, so definitely it's like a nice mix that it makes the rug like a vintage one. So very excited for that. I will link everything down below in the description because it is so nice, and I honestly think that at 8x10 it will be perfect for any stand standard living room. If you have a house, of course, you might need like a bigger one, and they do offer bigger sizes. But I love how this is washable. It is so incredible soft. Max was yesterday just having his time here, laying down and everything. So super nice. I highly recommend. I don't think I'm gonna change my mind. I really like it, and it is so pretty. One of the questions that I get the most asked is the fireplace is from Facebook Marketplace. One of you guys were able to find it as well at Facebook Marketplace, and she asked the person, and apparently this is from Big Lots. You guys know Big Lots is almost like out of business at this point. Last time that I checked, they are closing a lot of stores, and also I checked their website and I didn't find anything like this. But I don't have no clue, nothing is popping up on the website or even just in regular search. So I recommend to check your Facebook Marketplace constantly, or maybe OfferUp, Craigslist, and places like that to try to snatch them up. I like it so much that I was able to find another one. So I have this one here, and the other one is in my bedroom, and it is a stunning piece. A lot of the questions that I saw recently, it was like, hey, this came with the apartment or is part of the wall or something. It's just an electric fireplace. That's it. So yeah, it's super pretty, and I just love how timeless it looks, because it's not like your modern typical fireplace, which is nothing wrong with it. If you have one, that's fine. I personally like that traditional fireplace, but this one is more like in the modern side, so I love that. The stool, the stone plate, and these two Martins, they are all from a vintage shop. These two books, they are from Home Goods, but I'm still gonna link them down below. This lamp, I got it off from a vintage shop as well. It was only 45 bucks. It is very old, but it's so pretty, and I just thought that it was the perfect little lighting for this space. The chair is from a sponsorship that I recently did with Kalami. I truly love these items. They are so nice, and I forgot to mention in that video that this is like a storage thing, so you can definitely put your blankets in. If you have kids, I guess the toys, whatever you want. It is so versatile, and I like that. Right now I don't have anything there, but it is good to just kind of like hide your blankets or extra stuff. Here is the table that we recently grabbed yesterday. It is so pretty. I think it was a great price. It is sturdy. It is actually marble, and it is so cute, and the candle is from Hobby Lobby. The wall art is another collaboration that I did recently with Vinci Art. This is the second wall art that they sent me. I'm still gonna link it down below with a discount code. This is not sponsored. I actually did this sponsorship months ago, so I don't even know if the code is gonna work, but I'm still gonna link it just in case. But they are so nice, and I truly recommend their products. So this is just a proof that me as a content creator getting collaborations, I genuinely love these pieces, and I only accept collaborations that I know are gonna enjoy, and I'm not gonna get rid of them, of course, because that's not like the purpose of it. So love this piece. The couch is another question that I get a lot. Is the Tanabe sectional from Ashley Furniture, but I was able to get it off from Facebook Marketplace. The person took care of this so much. She was the cleanest girl I ever met. She only was selling it because she was getting a dog and she wanted something with better performance fabric. This is so pretty. I have this for like probably like a year or two now, and it's still holding on very well. So I love that. And the pillows, this one is from Burlington Coat Factory, the other one is from Home Goods. We have our beautiful coffee table that we recently purchased. I got the ring light because the lighting is okay today. So the coffee table, I recently got it in my last vlog. If you guys watched that video, it is so pretty, and I love it. A few things that I have on top, I had the famous AD book, which everybody have, and it's so pretty. I'm still gonna link it down below. This little bowl situation is from Home Goods. These beads are actually very heavy, and they are from a vintage shop. The riser is from a vintage shop as well. The candle is from Target. This lid belongs to this little pot right here, which I got it from a vintage shop, as well as the stems, but I believe they are from Amazon, so I'm still gonna link it as well. And the stone plate is from an antique shop, as well the candle sniffer. And that, you guys, is a quick living room tour of this space. I think it looks stunning. I just kind of changed a little bit here and there. I'm still waiting for some pillows. They're gonna arrive today. I ordered them yesterday, I believe. I'm just waiting for them to be delivered today, so we can just go ahead and add another pillow here. But I'm so excited. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this rug at all, at least for now. I think it's just perfect. It looks so cozy, and as I mentioned before, we moved this couch so many times in order to put the rug where I really wanted this rug to be. At first I put the rug all the way here just to kind of like make some symmetry. I don't know what I was thinking, but that thing was looking ugly. It was actually looking like like I have the wrong size. So I asked Terrence for help to put all the furniture out and fix the rug, and that's what we did. So it was very exhausting, but I like how it looks for now. I can definitely move the rug more up there, but I still want to keep the dining room how it is. I don't want to disturb anything, you know, so I think this is okay for now. What you guys think? This is so cute, and this is just a normal wallpaper that I found at YouTube. I don't have the TV frame or anything. This is just a regular wallpaper that I found. That's it. And I also forgot to mention, I know the curtains looks great on camera, but it's a nice beige tone. It's just the lighting right now. But what you guys think? I think the rug just complete the room. Everything looks very cohesive, and I'm very, very excited and proud how this space looks. What we're thinking, I think I did such a great job choosing this rug specifically. The colors blend very well with all my browns and also my ivories, so I love it so much. So again, if you are in a hunt for a rug, this is not a sponsor or anything. I genuinely love this rug so far. I ordered these yesterday. I'm pretty sure I mentioned these in one of the clips, and I'm super excited. Let's open it together. A lot of people bought this, and I was going back and forth between these. Oh my god, these feel so soft actually. So this color is like a taupe brown. This is how it looks like, almost like stone. Let me show you guys real quick. It blends with the curtains, literally. I love it. Do y'all see that? It is so cute. Let's go ahead and put it together. It's a setup too. I will link it down below. This is actually very soft, and surprisingly, it has some texture. It's something different than what I was expecting, which is good. I'm excited. So let's go ahead and put these up. That, you guys, is everything for this video. I did enjoy making this video for you guys. It was very fun. We still have more projects to work on this apartment, so definitely stay tuned. Also, if you guys hear any noise in the background, Matt is currently eating, but I'm planning to schedule this video for Saturday. It's just work for me. If I ever miss a day in a week, you guys know I normally upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Saturdays just work for me. It's just give me like that time to kind of like edit if I'm behind or create content if I need to. So we're gonna go with Saturday moving forward, but Wednesday will be a bonus whenever I can, because as I mentioned in my last video, I'm just doing a lot of things behind scenes that they are very, very important to me, and I just need to prioritize those things first. So thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and comment. Don't forget to follow me over my social medias on TikTok and Instagram. All of them will be linked in my description box below, and as always, I'll see you guys in my next one.